Most importantly, life is a train of goods like its string of bits, and as we pass through them, they prove to be many colored lenses, which paint the world in their own way. It shows us only what lies in its own things. In relation to that, Abraham Lincoln very nicely illustrates the darkness of the black past are inadequate to the stormy present. The nation's piles high with difficulty, and we must rise with creation. As our age is near, so we must think anew and act anew. A very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests. We have congregated here in this wonderful evening to witness the launching ceremony of Alumni Association of BRAC University, which was established right after the first convocation. We are extremely delighted to have Sir President Albert, KCMG, amongst us to share this auspicious moment. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us. I'm Farah Sharmeen, your host for the evening, and hope that you enjoy this evening. I can assure you that it will be a wonderful experience for all of us. I, being one of the proud graduates of BRAC University, will always aspire to contribute for the welfare of the university, help the fellow graduates to prepare them for the corporate world, boldly face every test of time with strength, honesty, and integrity. I honestly believe that all the dynamic alumni of BRAC University will continue to mark their presence in their glorious route to success and make our university proud. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request our honorable chief guest, Sir President Albert, KCMG, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Germany, and Mr. Ahmed, President, BRAC Alumni Association, to come and dedicate and do the honor.
Sorry, could you Side to Taka Bene, Gurek to Taka Bene, sir.
Mr. Ahmed commends certainly and says words on behalf of the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ahmed.
A man is as big as his dream. A very warm welcome to all the different guests present in this wonderful evening. I'd like to take the opportunity to acquaint you with the Alumni Association of BRAC University. The main objective of this association is to bridge the gap between the dreams and reality, between classrooms and office rooms, between the class attendance and official correspondence, between abiding by the lecturer's instructions and complying with the supervisor's dictations. Essentially, we want to beat yesterday and today without tomorrow. I will share some dreams of great individuals who actually stressed their limits and brought changes. Not to forget, nothing is permanent but change. So here we will be witnessing some outstanding dreams turning to reality as I should.
flying machines are impossible. Lord Kelvin, 1895. The boy is a hopeless composer. Beethoven's music teacher.
It's amazing, isn't it? Despite such low expectations, people can still achieve the extraordinary. Throughout history, people have proved that it is possible to think big, even when the world appears to doubt them.
Elvis Presley is a kid with greasy hair, dirty songs, and no future. Talent Scout, 1956.
Successful individuals don't focus on how things can't be done, they think about how things could be done.
Ray Kroc failed as a real estate agent before founding the McDonald's empire.
Individuals who think big don't see the future as an obstacle, they see it full of opportunity. And when everyone else is giving their reasons why it can't be done,
these are some real life examples which have been taken from real people performing real life. Like the largest wheel, the biggest airplane, the longest bridge. The main takeout is that mega things are possible to make a history. Someone or a group of people had a dream, someone or a group of people took the lead, and someone stretched on to think out of the box to make it reality. Finally, a team made it a reality by teamwork. It gives me immense pleasure to share this delightful moment with a visionary personality like Sir Fazle Hasan Abed, SCMG, who dared to dream a dream which is larger than life, surpassing imaginable horizon and conquering new terrain with his groundbreaking activities. We strive to bring change and adhere to innovation and dynamism. With some endeavors that we wish to illustrate by this community are as follows: job placements, career association seminars, fairs, career aptitude skill development, career counseling and higher study guidance, training in specific areas or skills, providing projects, real-time projects, liaison between academy and industry, faculty development programs. The association intends to perform corporate social responsibilities by organizing educational programs for the underprivileged children, blood donation program, etc. We are always open to suggestions and we appreciate if we are required to perform any similar activities on an ad hoc basis. We wish to attain our dream through teamwork, according to handy folk. Coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is the success. Essentially, the reason of existence of Alumni Association of BRAC University would be to accommodate any changes in corporate world, development sectors, etc. as a catalyst to boost the morale of BRAC University graduates in the process, help build a nation full of leaders, entrepreneurs and intellectuals. Well, I would like to conclude my speech iterating a great dream of great personality. He envisions a Nobel Prize winner from this association. It is indeed the dream of Sir Fazle Hasan Abed. Do wish us all the best. Thank you and offers. Thanks for all.
Now I would like to request our Vice Chancellor, Professor John Bruce Children, to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Bruce Children.
Sir Fazle Hasan Abed, President of Alumni Association of BRAC University, the alumni members, my colleagues from BRAC University, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum. We have been waiting for this occasion for a number of years. The first convocation was held around in 2006, and the number of graduates was very small, around 115. And then this morning we had our fifth convocation. The number of graduates receiving their degrees this morning was 561. The total alumni strength is now 1,749. So although the idea of alumni association was discussed about 3 years back, we are waiting for an opportune moment to launch this so that the number of the alumni number reaches a sizable figure. Now I think the right time to launch, and I was telling those young graduates who came to me about the foundation and launching, yes, would like to launch this association with a bang. That's what I said. And I'm very happy that this evening we have been able to assemble a large number of alumni and also a large number of guests. And I'm sure this event will be remembered for years to come. Now, the concept of alumni association. In our country, as far as I know, 50, 60 years back, there used to be associations called Old Boys Association. The institution followed by Old Boys Association. The most active for many years was Alumni Old Boys Association. They used to have a building. So that was perhaps the beginning of this alumni activity network. But then Old Boys doesn't properly reflect the activities of alumni, because in my view, the former students who have graduated, their relationship to the university is much more than Old Boys. So we have to borrow a Latin word, alumni. And if you look at the root, alumnus, it actually in Latin means a foster child, disciple. So it's more than old boy. And whenever alumni, the 4 forms, alumnus, alumna, alumni, and alumnae, they are mentioned. Another expression is very often used, which is alma mater. I'm sure you've heard this expression. The former students refer to the institution as the alma mater. And that's very interesting. The meaning in Latin is nourishing mother. So the place of the education institution is actually very close to the mother. An institution from which students have received intellectual nourishment. So it's a very strong relationship with the institution. And this is reflected in the name Alumni Association and also Alumni Mater. So I hope the alumni will remember this relationship throughout their whole life. Now, what can Alumni Association do for the university? First of all, in my view, is developing the bonds of, or further developing the bonds of friendship which we formed during the student days of the university. And in years to come, Alumni Association can provide a platform for strengthening these bonds of friendship. So this is number one, just maintaining friendship, network my view, establishing a brand name for BRAC University. So, one of your efforts would be to establish BRAC as ambassadors for BRAC University, so that the name BRAC University is established as a brand name. So that would be one of your major goals. The third major activity would be it can provide a platform for carrying out social activities, getting involved in service to society, activities leading to social upliftment. So, not only in times of disaster, but also in normal times you can mobilize your resources to contribute to upliftment of the society. So this could be one of the activities. Another important activity is mentoring the young graduates. You must have realized that when you graduated, you didn't have any alumni days. But now, you can act as mentors. Even before the students graduate, the university can get a lot of benefit from your services. You can come back and we have an office, professional skill development program. They will depend on your help in developing the courses further. How our young graduates can be made better prepared for not only employment but self-employment and other areas of activity, even higher studies, advising where they should go for higher studies. So these are areas of activity where Alumni Association can be very helpful. The last one, perhaps the most important, is providing financial assistance to the university. I know it's a very young, if you look at the average age of alumni, less than 30. So the time for making financial contribution to the university has not yet come. But I'm sure in 10-15 years' time, many of you will be reaching a position where you can make a contribution to the university. In many universities in the world, particularly in North America, the alumni contribution forms a significant part of the university endowment fund. And this would be one of your long-term goals to contribute back to the university in developing its facilities, establishing chairs, providing scholarships, building up physical facilities, new laboratories. These are the standard activities of Alumni Association. Day before yesterday, we had an alumni activity at Kuwait, where I was a student. The alumni base is about 23,000 total alumni strength of Kuwait. And we are both trying to mobilize the resources. One alumnus, he declared that he will be making a contribution of 100 million taka, just one, to build a conference center at Kuwait. So this practice of giving back to the university, which is not very common in our country, has just started. So I'm sure in the years to come, will also be in a position to contribute. And the examples which have been set by other alumni, you can look at the examples and make similar contributions to the university. So these are, in my view, some of the major activities which alumni association can get involved in. So I'd like to conclude by wishing you all a very bright future. I look forward to learning about the successes of alumni and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Words. Now I would like to request our honorable chief guest, Sir Professor Ahmed, to give his valuable speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Professor Ahmed.
President of the Alumni Association of BRAC University, members of the Alumni Association, faculties of the BRAC University, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am truly I offer my deepest apologies for being late here this evening. It took me only half an hour to come this morning at the 5th convocation of the university, but it took 2.5 hours to come here this evening. So my deepest apologies to all of you for keeping me waiting. This is the wonderful occasion for celebration, and we have already cut our cakes to celebrate this occasion. This is the launching ceremony of the Alumni Association. I understand that the association existed before, but now with the growing number of students who are joining the association, a formal launching is being done today, and I'm happy to be here today to witness this wonderful occasion. BRAC University and its mother organization BRAC will always take pride in what you do. If you achieve great success, you will be proud. You will also be proud of the success of your university, the growth, the reputation that is growing, reputation that it earns over the next, in the future will also make you happy. And also the work of BRAC globally in poverty alleviation, not only in Bangladesh but other countries in Asia and Africa. This will also be part of your heritage, and you will be proud of the success and unique approach to development that BRAC has developed, and that will be part of you know that. Now, BRAC, many of you have known BRAC, but I don't think many of you know it very well. So I would like to say a few words about what BRAC does. And you will find two recent books written about BRAC and my work outside, and you can buy copies of those. One is called Hassan Abed and BRAC, and the other is the Ian Smiles book, Freedom from Want. Both of them have been, one of them has been published in the United States and is now published by UK in Dhaka. I think the BRAC University, the BRAC name, and the work it does, the Alumni Association members will be able to tell others when they talk about BRAC. So I want you to understand BRAC well. Even if you have not had the chance previously to understand this work, the dynamics of its